Hi guys, and welcome to Angling For You, and today you join me on another unboxing. Sat in my room waiting to go out fishing, and what have we got today? We've got a 2-for-1 today. I've not seen anywhere where you can buy this with both of them together, but I'm no doubt that that will exist. So I've had to buy them both independently, and what it is the Matrix Ethos EVA, and this is the single net bag. You can get a double and you can get a triple. This is the single, but the little bit of joy is what's inside. So I had to buy the dip and dry net separately. Now, let's go a little bit about the case first. So, as you've seen at the top, we've got the dual handle, as you would imagine, for any case to be able to lift it up. This also comes with a strap handle, so if you're going to throw it over your shoulder when you're walking down to the peg, then you've got that option. And it's got the two strong zips, as you can see in the back. The bag itself is complete EVA. It's all sealed, all where the joins of the straps on, all around the bottom. So it's a fully waterproof EVA system. And this is really, really important, because when you're putting wet nets and things like that back into this bag, you don't want that to go all over your seats and all over the car, and it stinks and it's grim. So let's shove back a little bit and have a look what we got inside. So like I said, we've got the dip nets inside, and just an ingenious idea, just such a clever idea, and I'll explain why I've gone for this and why I've done this, because it may push other people to think the same way. Who knows? So, nice strong lip around the bag. The top part's more flexible, so if you've stuffed it a little bit too tightly, you can still get the lid round. It folds over, nice strong zips all the way around. Again, double taped and stitched round to keep it nice and strong. And inside, this is what I'm talking about. So these net bags. So the bag itself, this one was $34.99 for the single one. Just gonna put that to the side there 1 second. And this was 20 quid on its own. So yeah, it's not super cheap, but it's not ridiculous. And this net bag, it's not just for singles. This'll fit 3 keep nets in there, and you can put this in the 3 keep net bag holder version of that. So it's still only 20 quid, whether you're going to put 3 in it or you're going to put 1 in it. Now, before I go into this, I'm going to go into the reasons that I've thought. So let's just take the Matrix stuff out of the equation. Currently, I had a superior luggage. So I had a roller bag where I had obviously my rollers, and my attachments from my box, and my camera tripods. Then I had an individual bait bag, about that size, and that had obviously all my bait in it. And then I had a carry-all, which again, a good size, superior carry-all, which had my nets in, and it has what I can only describe as just tubs, just loads and loads of tubs. So it's a big bag to carry a lot of that stuff. So what I've done, which is in the video that'll probably, it might be before this or be after this, is I've gone for the Bait Bag Pro, the Ethos one. So there is 2 bait bags, a smaller one and a larger one, the Pro being the larger, is what I've gone for. So it's not as big as a carry-all, but what that can do is fit all my bait, and I've got some EVA systems which I'll be testing as well, which will be on other videos, which will fit in there for bait, and then I'll have my loose bait in that bag as well. So, and some tubs, so that'll take the carry-all out of the equation. So what I've done in that case is just replace it with this net. So I'll only have my roller bag, my bait bag, and this thin bag to fit in the car, which will be, I mean, I've got the space in the car, let's be honest, it's an estate, but it's just refining things for purpose. And I was just carrying a load of bait tubs that I didn't actually need around with me. So this leads me on to this one. And now I've got a bigger version of Garbolino one, which has got all my keep nets in. That's in the shed. That's got all my keep nets in. But this one is perfect. These little dip net bags are brilliant. So if you turn up to the peg or to a fishery, you've got obviously your Ethos bag. You take this straight out. You go straight up to where you have to dip your nets. bang, straight in the dip nets. There's obviously a selection of nets which we'll get out in a second. Take that out, give it a little drainage, put it back into your EVA bag, and then that can sit in your car or sit on your trolley while you go to the peg, and that way you're not getting absolutely everything soaked. When you get to your peg, you can take it out. You can hang, if you're lucky enough to have a fence or anything like that, you can hook it on the fence, let it dry, or just lay it on the grass, and then tip all the water out of your EVA bag. Absolutely perfect. No wet car, no wet trolley, no wet bags. Just nice and simple, super easy. It's rubber meshing design, so it'll be super durable, not likely to get anything caught in it. And obviously the main thing about it is it won't degrade over time. So yeah, really sensible. Double handle, so it's nice and easy to pick up, and you know, it can put all those nets in with ease. We'll get all the nets out. I'll show you how much space is in this, in this, and obviously the really strong, durable zip, as you would expect on all this kind of luggage as well. So in here, it's just dwarf, because obviously, like I was saying, you could fit three keep nets and your nets in there if you want to. So I'll put this one up. This is the new net that we've got, as you'd imagine, a matrix carp net. What I've found, and I'll show you my other nets that I've got in here. I've got a Speed X net, like so, and I've got the really good super dry net from Midi. I use that all the time when I'm fishing for smaller fish, and then I've got my F1's Guru net. All of them have the place and all of them have the use. I've gone for, to get that matrix carp net, I've gone with matrix because everything I've got lately is matrix, so I might as well. But I wanted one. I don't normally have deep nets, but if you noticed a lot of sessions last year, I had some really big fish, and I was struggling to get them in a net, so I've gone with a bit deeper version. I don't like a really big bowl net, so I've gone with a small head but a deep net, so it allows me to get them fish in there. So nice and easy, like I said, all go into that bag. There's oceans of space to probably still get 3 keep nets in there, even with the nets there. The only thing that I've found is it makes it a little bit more fiddly to get it back into this bag. Maybe it was just because I've only done it once, when there's not a lot of weight in it. So when it's water, it probably go in, when it's wet, it'll probably go in easier. Now, because it's not fully padded out with all the keep nets in, it makes it a little bit more difficult to get in to the thinner net anyway. The thinner, because it's quite a tight fit, but that might be just down to the fact that I've not put it in. And what I did is I just need to make sure that you push the bottoms down a little bit, because there's a little bit of slack in it with it due to it being not very full. But that went in reasonably easy once you've done it, I suppose, once or twice. And that sits in there perfect. And then it's just a case of fastening that top up, and you're good to go. Like I said, that nice Velcro strong strap at the top, and you're good to go. And you know, it's probably not saved me any more money. I think the carry-alls are around the same price. I mean, it's cost me 54 quid for both of those together. So it's not only it saved me any actual money, but it saved me space in the car and space of carrying stuff, and it's allowed me to get rid of a lot of the dead wood of tubs. I haven't really thrown a lot of them away. I just keep them stored in the shed. But I've got 2 EVA systems coming. One's fantastic with all the tubs inside, and the other one is got like little pots to keep all my different little bits and bobs, wafters and all that together as well. And then I can put my bait in there, and I can stack a few spare tubs in there, and the job's a good one. So hopefully this one's been helpful. If you get any questions or anything you want asking, then just give us a shout on the group, on the comments, or on the Instagram, and we'll try and answer everything we can. We'll keep those ideas coming for videos. Hopefully you're all doing well and you're all safe. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and until the next one, tight lines.